When we become whole, spirit, soul, and body should be seamlessly integrated, and really, um, we don't need to think about spirit, soul, body in the same way. But when we're learning, obviously, it helps to understand how the body functions, how the spirit functions, how the soul functions, and how they work together. So, in terms of our body, there are the five physical senses that are, housed in our body: the sight and the hearing and the taste, smell, touch. Um, and that's primarily the source of information that we've received in life, and therefore we've learned from those experiences. Now, the body itself has often been treated as the lesser part, and that the soul and the spirit are higher realms. I don't believe that is the case, because I believe God made us whole. So one is not more important than the other. They all are equally important, but they have different functions.
Mhm.
So the body needs to be treated with honor and respect as a temple, if you like, the temple of the Holy Spirit. So we need to look after ourselves, and we need to be aware of the signs that our body may be giving. And they may be physical signs, in that we need to have enough sleep, enough rest, enough exercise, we need to eat the right foods, and our body may be communicating to us that we are lethargic, or not feeling healthy, not feeling energized. And therefore that is an indication that we need to change our lifestyle, and maybe need to change the way in which we look after ourselves and our body. And our emotions are the same thing. We need healthy emotions. They're good, but they shouldn't control us. And our emotions in our soul come from how we've experienced things in life generally, but they need to work together. Now, at the core of our body is the center of our being, and that core of our body is where spirit, soul, and body, Father, Son, and Spirit, are in union. And most people have never learned to interact with that center. So they engage with the soul, they may engage the spirit, they may engage the body, but not our innermost being. And a lot of people would think, oh, our innermost being is our spirit. Now, our innermost being is the core where that union takes place. So within that core, we have energy gates, which are associated with the body, but are connected also with the soul and the spirit. And we need to learn to be in tune to make sure that we are energized physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that comes from the energy, which is living water, rivers of living water, which is spiritual life, the abundant life that flows out of heaven, that flows through us, flows into our innermost being, and then needs to be used correctly. Now, most people are never been taught any of that. Most people really have never been taught that we have gateways or spiritual soul body things at all, really. But as we learn to progress in all of that, then our body becomes the energizing place within our being that soul and spirit function together in. And therefore, if we're going to be healthy, we need to listen to our body in different ways, and communicate to our body in different ways. So I don't let my body rule me, but I do let my body inform me. And therefore I'm interested in, how my body is feeling. How am I treating my body? Is my body feeling healthy, well, whole? And if I damage my body in some way, then I communicate with my body, talk to it, and may apologize for it damaging it, maybe through an accident or me not being careful, whatever. But I then work to cooperate with my body for its healing, its repairing. The body is designed to self-repair, self-heal, to restore itself. Therefore, I can work with that. I can cooperate with that. I can energize that. And I can work with that cooperative in my cells of my body to replicate, to restore, to become whole, in a sense, until that becomes my state of being. When it's my state of being, then it almost functions in a automatic way, in an instinctive, it's programmed within my unconscious mind, whereas my soul functions in my subconscious mind, and I'm active in my conscious mind. So I need that being to be programmed. So I don't have to go around thinking all the time actively, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to, because that makes you weary and stressed. It's like having the function of how I live operating internally in a state of being is then how my spirit, soul, and body can function in union together. But I do speak to my body sometimes. I'm listening to my body. I want my body to be healthy and whole. Therefore, I want to get the right amount of sleep, healthy eating, not be addicted to things in my body, because the body can become addicted to certain chemicals, certain things. You can be addicted to, all sorts of things, food, chemicals, but also to the feelings of the body. Some people are addicted to exercise because it gives endorphins off, which makes them feel good. Which is okay. It's designed to happen that way, but not to extreme. Because then people are addicted to the exercise. They're not just doing exercise because it's good. They can't stop doing exercise because their body then becomes addicted to the release of endorphins. And actually endorphins are quite similar to other drug chemicals that you can put in your body. So you've got to be careful to manage everything in a way and not be obsessive about things to the degree that it controls what we do in life. Because if the body is then controlling what we do, then we're being determined by physical factors, and that's not how it's designed to work. It's designed to work together in a seamless way. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.